President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from St. George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill. What the president said to the BBC was in response to why President Akufo-Addo has not signed the bill. And he said to them, look, what President Akufo-Addo should have done, instead of rejecting service of the bill, was to have received the bill, stated what his displeasure is with the bill, which is what the Constitution says. The Constitution in Article 1067, President Mahama in his response to the BBC was referring to the Constitution of Ghana. Article 1067 says that when he gets to the president, he must within 14 days indicate whether he would sign or not sign. If he chooses not to sign, he then has to bring it back to Parliament and then state in the memo to Parliament the reasons why he's refusing to sign and add the recommendations to remedy those challenges he sees. Otherwise, within the 14 days, he can refer it within 30 days. He can refer it to the Council of State, who have 30 days to give him advice. That's what President Mahama was saying in that BBC interview. He was not saying that he now has to read the bill. President Mahama has read the bill. It's because he's read the bill that he told the clergy that when he becomes president, he will sign the bill, because President Mahama has no problem with anything in the bill. That explanation he was given was basically what the president should have done as a lawyer in line with our constitution, because the president's decision not to have service of the bill on him is unconstitutional and shows you how reckless and irresponsible Akufo-Addo is.
Where the obi best here, I praise our nina ashiogu. Says say Ghanaians have opened their eyes so wide, and let's say emoji now. Yeah, that's how Ghanaians are reacting right now to whatever is going on. According to the video you guys just watched, where Sam George is vehemently talking about the fact that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has no option whatsoever, will not know peace until he makes sure he signs the LGBTQ bill. No, it was therefore yesterday we had Our Excellency speak for this particular bill. No. Now, whatever he said, has turned everything around and is making a lot of people talk and kasacha say enye fe dia agro kra. Me ma kwa ba eba o series now right inside O Series Digital Studio. My name is Safa Black Baby, and I am so honored to bring to you whatever updates that is going on around you. And to Mr. Also subscribe to O Series Digital Studio. Make sure that you click on the notification button, the all notification button, so that whenever I bring to you whatever updates is happening, you ensure that you get yourself updated. You may be very busy, but notification ebewo or list mo send to me. I get yourself updated. The bill so saying na me did you media bro no Flamingo Fresh Spray and O Series Digital Studio. So please make sure you are contacting the numbers on your screen for more enquiries on this. Be it booking of camera and whatever shoot you want to do. O Series Digital Studio has got you, as well as making sure your environment smells very soothing and very conducive to. And yet Flamingo Fresh Spray has got you. Now, what am I talking about? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, after all the, the situation that happened with Lincoln University retracting a award, we heard, I brought you an update, right? Whereby he was stating that he still got Lincoln University in his heart because they educated, they contributed massively to the life of the late Kwame Nkrumah or Independence Ma, So whatever the stance is, he does not worry about it. He still wants to have a very good relationship with them. Well, little did we know that whatever has happened would influence the stance on this particular sensitive issue of LGBTQ. Therefore, he stated, "Sir, the anti-LGBTQ law has been passed because this is not part of the important things happening in Ghana." Also, the argument is that yes, I was saying focusing on so other than this LGBTQ, what people are doing with their personal sexual life. What am I saying? And President, His Excellency, has also stated that yes, he has better things to focus on than this LGBTQ. But before that, he went to university okoji award ewo another program I say and all church said this particular bill self no is not a government driven something no, it's a private parliament something, it's a private organization be or more parliament and or more movie this initiative, you get it. So in this particular interview no, people were at the comment section saying say na president obi ayaka say onre de ma oye mfa ho na sebe we are even blessing you more. Assemblies of God sorry now Okono Krampono is even blessing you more, they are siding with you because sa onre na nye bibia, so if you've lost it but program you so also I can say you are beating about the bush be hit the nail on its head. It was your former Nkotie whatever he said in this particular interview. Embrace, yeah.
The issue of LGBTQ rights are emotive and they are not completely settled in terms of their nuances and arguments, not only in Ghana but all over the world. Even in the United States, you still have discourse on LGBTQ rights. There are still 26 states in America that have legislation that restricts LGBTQ rights. And so for a country like Ghana, our democracy is playing out in respect to what those rights are. And let me point out that the bill in Parliament is not a government bill. It's not a government-sponsored bill. It's a private member's bill. And so Parliament owns that bill for now. And what the eventual nature of the bill would be, nobody can second-guess Parliament. And I, as President, cannot anticipate, Parliament in respect of that bill. But I believe that our democracy will work out. Memoranda are being accepted from all people of all walks of life. Like civil society organizations are all presenting papers to Parliament. And I believe that our representatives, the representatives of the people, will make the will of Ghanaians reflect in whatever bill eventually comes out. And so I swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. And so the representatives of the people will discuss the bill, and once they pass it, then it comes up to the presidency. And the Constitution gives various pathways for dealing with it. If I object to the bill, I can send it back to the Parliament. If there are issues that need to be dealt with, we have the Council of State, which is a superior body. I can refer to the Council of State for advice. And so there are many issues that are still playing out. But I believe that our international partners should understand that public policy is grounded in our legal traditions, in our cultural context, and in our social consensus. And all those issues are playing out.
So whilst Our Excellency was receiving the International Statesperson Award at the World Affairs Council of Philadelphia, and stress said the decisions of the anti-LGBTQ bill and idea a friend say if it grow na bill na kasa no has its own people or more driver. It's not government initiated. Send your car a president level and on no be shemu ye say or sign it and I say on signing. Now, unlike on Sunday and Sam George stressing on it and say the president has already made his decision. Whilst in opposition, he made vehement statements. Say, according to the faith and in the culture, and ya obey so sebe say oba. Epe say yen ho tse bema peso yen ho tse oba enya de obe so kra. He stated it like boom whilst he was in opposition and even criticized the fact that MPP government they were not hurriedly signing it. Before we get to that video when Lincoln University came out with this, retracting of the award and everything, Captain Smart, who we know is a very good media personality, critique, and as I'm say, editorial critique person, yes, or the appraisal, the more zing, and His Excellency, Ekrampo Chenu 200 Ghana cedis, our national television. So now people are saying, if I Sam George war, because no can't answer no. And a Captain Smart so or man of this appraisal. May I share throwback video embrace here.
This is the timer.
Captain Smart.
I say a boy and some my company. Not because me campaign Mahama. Yes, me campaign Mahama. Yes, I voted for Mahama.
I want a big gun.
2008, me campaign Mananado. Me to Abamano. 2012, same thing. 2013, 14, 15, 16, brother. NDC for Jomojena. Me campaign Sa to Abamanado. Silia. I know the baby pa. Me presenter means nipa me to Abamano.
He is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart is the.
Me campaign Mahama. Me to Abamama. And yes, I'm a two Abama no campaign man until America. But no question me, I'm here. It's a message for your bar. And no, Penny Yonti or Tiakunum. None can the any greater cry for my regional minister, Henry Quota.
You sure na narrow?
Kebende. John, Yamin Shroud. John, Yami, on Shroud. Grofway.
Oh,
your penny change on.
Libre.
Nuntie, Rafa, men for politics and Babin and never discussion. Maybe a wubia. Lincoln University for say bang my. Once I didn't tune the community, no calculate. Lincoln University say, John Mahama say on penny trumu so. Nana one dream you on say. And be our sister and dream till the year. What's the university in
1854.
You. One dream you won't say, John assistant dream. It's a Sana award now. Then they come your president, no, and your trumu award. Now, what's here? Then come from Singapore. What's here? John Mahama and Kobo. Ewo Korea. What's here? John Mahama and Kobo. Ewo America. Or call first one last year. What's here? John Mahama and Kobo. And baby. Woman and Crawford did the chief. It's here in Kobo. No man who says, John Mahama. Obwa. We a mistake now. We a bema no kodi bema to nas or chwa. Adi obeyo. Inti sana tiye dia. John Mahama mpe trumunti. Award na ye say the bema no. Ye mfama no. John, Yamin Shroud 200. Who was catching me? Producer won't be in my John. I won't be fan call. John. Entino. What see award no Ghana for Muntemi. As I said, media houses are Ghana hanging CEOs. Someone Nyansa de ya. Muntemi. Because I get the way you be an Nyansa. CEOs are one radio stations and TV stations in Muntemi. Nyansa. This is the time to award our president.
Yes.
Captain Smart.
Ghana Journalist Association
of Morning.
Someone Nyansa de ya. This is the time to award our president. Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association. Giba. Say Nyansa dia. This is the time. As I say, yeah, award your president. Yay, Yamana Basobone.
Then ka unim nyansa.
If you say me to say here, we are me babema. Now we so be worry bema. Men count she. Metal poison.
Enu na mint.
Let me the word. Some number several fine. No me kum. Saka me baba anya me che. Edua de dey. Me nya me che se me mpedua. Ne kwase atoruwa. Ope vibration. Koto vibrator. Me ya vibrate no. Abu atoruwa. Me bu na kunu.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best. Captain Smart is the king.
Eti award na Lincoln University for say, Mama John ma yam family na say, John Mahama say Abra say penny chairman. Say we sugar don dey need sugar mommy. Take we say we be sugar mama. How tete wo to kwa hayi na mu ato agu. Ma wie se ma full bottle. Ka wo say tete kwa ha nyina. Hwe Mr. Ma na wo fefefe na ka ne boy. Ene atu.
Enu na mint ya say na me do no. I don't take shot, I take madness.
John, 200 Ghana ni.
Captain Smart. The king of morning shows.
Eti, what we say? Yeah, far award them man because John Mahama say bema bedi bema to Ghana de sune Nancy cha
Mahama.
sune eti we koko farmer ya beta da wo koko fom na nka wo ba bema le yire ne me mompa kwada na numu sina ete say tete calculator ne mra
Oh.
Mahama, odi yenka.
Mahama.
What's the matter?
ete say tete calculator
Enu
the actual AC was no who want so
What the yaka? Uchu miche. What the yaka?
eti nanka sa kwa we
Okay, Ebusiafo, as you rightly saw, no, Captain Smart is very, very keen on, praising His Excellency. He was very, very keen on praising His Excellency due to the stance, it came as yes, he does not support it at all, no. Then, so yeah, that's sorry, yeah, what changed? A lot of people are questioning, say, what particularly changed? Because Ebusiafo, the video of what His Excellency whilst he was in opposition. I'll show you 2 videos where he was talking against and about his faith, anywhere he was given a pulpit at the Assemblies of God Church to talk about his stance.
My fathers and mothers in Christ. The current legal impasse created by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration on the Promotion of Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Act, which was passed by Parliament, has set a dangerous precedence for our governance. The constitutional directives for action by the President are quite clear and need not have resulted in this stalemate. As I have publicly stated, I'm a proud member of the Assemblies of God Church, and my faith does not permit same-sex marriages or relationships. No. Thank you. My faith does not permit same-sex marriages or relationship, nor does it endorse human-animal relationships, or does it allow people to change their gender as they wish. This is a fundamental belief that I hold and is grounded in my faith. I therefore assure you that the promotion of LGBTQ and all the pluses will have no place in our schools and communities under my administration. Thank you. Thank you.
Me GD, my faith is against LGBTQ. Me Assemblies of God, me. If we say the faith I have, Empany say Bema, Bewari Bema, Oba, Bewari Oba. Bill a war parliament, Omunyam passing, but say Aban actually says almost pass here, President on sign. If he say the Attorney General like can say be a private members motion. Obetimi pass a bill with a private members motion, but any say a dekabia ebeto aban so. And based on that technicality, President has said on signing. In terms of idea between Parliament and the executive, omoshe na omokan. Ebia some bill normal it puts a charge on government na omoye no everywhere. Then it opens the way for the president to be happy to sign the agreement. And so me personally Benjin this and I a man is a man, a woman is a woman. Me believe say nipa utimi sorry I say me feeli wo me mu se me yoba nso ye wo me be mind me konsesa no ma yoba debi I mean nature created us man and woman and nyame boy no he knew what he was doing when he created us like that. And so if you ask me, my personal faith is against it.
So this particular thing has got a lot of people wondering what happened. And there will be a war, His Excellency Drobiana. And I say he is now, having a change of mind. But a lot of people so and a deceitful person, hypocrites, the entire government, hypocrites. And then as for, and they are calling out for Sam George. Sam George, as I'm now okay, we want to know what you are going to do about this because your president is going against whatever you said. But social video ni for what he said was we have better things to focus on. Just like we have been always preaching. Said this particular LGBTQ issue is sensitive and it's not as important as whatever is actually going on in this country. I was say a tackle. And yeah, idea was say that someone die. Sasabe, the obedient private part fine because all should be only man kasa krampo ebusuafo. And yes, sabi omo we care for pet. Anyway, pet and a bad affect you. Sabi ye cry straight krampo ebusuafo. A bad affect ye papa dear more thing. Dear more thing. So those pushing for the bill to even be passed in Okrampo, it's like they've not educated themselves on whatever the bill talks about. So this is where His Excellency talked about the importance of this LGBTQ not being too necessary compared to whatever we are going through in this country.
Regarding LGBTQ plus issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter. Nevertheless, the private members' bill introduced in Parliament has sparked a complex and sensitive national conversation. Our position is guided by our Constitution, respect for human rights and dignity of all persons, and the need to preserve social cohesion. While there are strong and differing views within our society, we believe that these issues must be addressed through democratic processes, our core values, dialogue, and the rule of law. I'm also mindful of reactions from our international partners, including the recent developments such as Lincoln University's withdrawal of their honorary doctorate. These developments underscore the importance of continued engagement and mutual respect, and of situating our national decisions within our constitutional and cultural context. Ghana will continue to uphold its democratic values while engaging constructively with the international community.
Let me know your thoughts about this at the comment section. I know that as of now, baby, I butu. And whatever happens, I am going to make sure that I bring to you the news. So please make sure you are tuned in to Osiris Now, right inside the Osiris Extort Studio. The only way you can do that is to subscribe to the channel. Post notification, click it button so send a bell to me in whatever it is. Able to just like I rightly said before, this particular topic is very sensitive, and His Excellency has also stated the same thing. So Mama, keep your fingers crossed. People are now being discouraged of the NDC government, because while they were in opposition, they said something different, and now saying the opposite of it. So they are questioning, say, then NIAC. But as the president stated, we need to protect our international relationships. Sabe, and I'm sure said these are the factors they all consider anti-influence the stance, as he vehemently stated earlier on. But whatever it is, we are in this country, and we live to hope, say, but the right thing will be done. Whether he supports it and brings it out, or he does not. Ebusiafo media me just so suffer Black Barbie and that's and me sound so the for April.
Yeah. You swipe left on my heart like a Tide app. Two-step verification, but you knew the trap.